Kevin O'Leary thinks that the market is heading towards tough times. You have to be very smart with your investment to survive during these tough times. He discussed his investment strategies and how to diversify your portfolio. Kevin said that so many people are entering into the stock market. Maybe they know what they are doing, maybe they don't, but a lot of people are trading with leverage. We have the highest margin trading ever, and a lot of people are coming into the market with very high expectations, hoping to double their money in a very short amount of time. The market is always correct and sometimes as much as 40%. We have a very boring economy and we are about to get a $1.9 trillion stimulus package and now a room of a $3 trillion infrastructure package. That's a tremendous amount of stimulus. So asset classes like stocks are likely to do well during that period. But there are times when markets do not do well and you have to live through that. These are environments that are very good and very productive for stocks, so they will tend to turn higher. Never invest more than 5% into any one stock. If you look at a portfolio, you never want one stock to represent more than 5% of it. You never want a sector like energy or technology to represent more than 20% of the portfolio and have some allocation of fixed income. The whole idea of investing is diversification. You really want to be diversified. People can pick their own stocks if they wish, but there are all kinds of different philosophies. At the end of the day, if you want to build a nest egg, you have got to have the discipline of diversification and monitor your portfolio so that no one position gets too big. That's what happens to people that really get blown up. They don't follow any diversification rules and they end up with one or two stocks representing 40, 50, 60% of their net worth, and when they correct, they get killed. The average salary in a marriage of America is about $56,000. So there's no question you can cut 10% of your cost. You are wasting money on something. You are buying a third pair of jeans you don't need. You are buying the fifth pair of sneakers you don't need. You are buying some crap that you really do not need at all. Everybody buys crap because our whole society is designed to get you to spend money from the day you are born, but you don't need to. It's not necessary. In fact, less is more. There's something beautiful about having a minimalist life and having things that you really cherish. If someone wants to become wealthy in this day and age, the first thing you got to do is you got to cut some of the expenses. Second, continue investing your money. The third thing is now, what about in terms of making money? Because you built your wealth as an entrepreneur, and obviously now things are very different because we are in a very technological age. Marketing and sales are the hardest jobs in the world because salesmen are the only people that start at zero each month and have to build back their business. You always start the next month at zero and then you have to go sell again. And you can't even have a company without a great salesperson. You have to sell. That's how it works. A lot of people are now jumping into cryptocurrency. It's highly valued. It's a very early Nelson asset class. A lot of issues with it. The one thing that's cropping up its head right now that people should be concerned about is institutional clients do not want to own Bitcoin, mine using coal to burn for electricity. And that kind of defines much of how Bitcoin is mined, particularly in countries like China, where they are not complained on human rights issues. They are not complying around tariffs. They have got all kinds of issues there. So there may be a premium coming into this market, where original virgin coin that's not mined using gold, that's mined sustainably with hydroelectric or some other form of sustainable energy, are going to be worth more than the blood coin mined in China, which is where the majority of the coin today come from. Everybody that wants to play as an entrepreneur going forward after this pandemic has got to have a direct consumer digital strategy. Even if you are just business to business, you still need a digital strategy. The whole world is pivoted to using technology to communicate with each other and sell products and services. So you are going to have to learn how to use social media, how to actually build websites or at least manage that process so that you get something very compelling for people to see your product and service and buy it directly from you. That's the new model. That's a new change in the American economy, and also there are no barriers to entry for that. So you are gonna have lots of competition for Mumbai, Shanghai. If you are not willing to work 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, they are and they'll kick your butt. That's the epitome of an entrepreneur. You have to be willing to work all the time, as per Kevin. He also says that it's not return on capital that matters. What matters is the return of capital. You have not made a dime until you get your principal back in a venture investment, and that's very hard to do. A royalty is even better than equity. When the company gets sold the acquirer, if you have a perpetual royalty on, the board comes to you last and says, how do we buy out this royalty? Or how do we incentivize you to work for us going forward and continue the royalty? Kevin concludes and says that what matters in business is cash flow. If you don't have any cash flow, you are not going to make any money. It's that simple. So guys, here is Kevin's thoughts. What do you think about his views? Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section below this video. And if you want me to make more such fascinating videos for you, then please appreciate my efforts by liking this video, subscribing to this channel. I'll catch you in my next amazing video. Till then, you can watch previous videos on our channel. Bye bye.